Hi friend, I'm Laia. Welcome to this progressive Sun Salutation yoga class. This is an accessible way to explore Sun Salutations. We'll start on the ground and move up as we move the body and the energy into different variations, just so that you can explore them in a more creative way, not only the traditional way of doing them. All you'll need today is a yoga mat or a sturdy surface and your precious self. And we're going to start in child's pose. So bring yourself to a hands and knees position first, and then bring your big toes to touch and separate your knees, sending your hips back toward the heels. Maybe you bring something between the heels and your sitting bones, but allow the elbows to maybe come down and stay there, or maybe make a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead down. Give yourself a moment to wiggle your hips from side to side as we center and arrive into the practice. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth as you relax and find stillness. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out completely. Notice how you feel in your body. Inhale, filling the entire back body. Exhale as you soften toward the earth. Begin to lengthen your arms forward. Slowly lift your forehead up. Inhale. Exhale, pulse down. Inhale, press into the palms. Maybe lift your wrists, come into the fingertips. Lift your chest and your gaze. Exhale, pulse back down. One more. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to melt down. Walk your hands toward you. Bring your knees toward one another. And on your inhalation, take your hands out and up. Unite your palms overhead. Exhale, draw your hands together in front of your heart. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, hands out and up. Find a stretch that reaches all the way up. Palms unite. Exhale, draw the hands together in front of the heart. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Bring your hands to the ground in front of you. Shift your weight forward as you move your knees slightly back and create a diagonal line from the knees through the hips, through the shoulders, to the crown of the head. Draw your belly button in and up. Rotate your inner elbows forwards. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down to your abdomen. Hands remain under the shoulders. Point your toes back. Press through your palms. Inhale, lift your chest. Engage the back body. Exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, press up, lift your chest. Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, this time press up, lift your chest. Exhale, press your hips back toward the heels. Tuck your toes under and walk your hands back as little or as much as you want, bringing your hips toward the heels and activating the soles of your feet. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Find your knee plank as well. Exhale, bend your elbows back, lower down to your abdomen. Point your toes back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, press back, tuck your toes and send your hips back toward the heels. Or this time you could choose to lift your knees off the floor and send your hips up and back for down dog. You can keep your knees really bent here, emphasizing the stretch through the hands, the arms, and the torso all the way up to the hips. Inhale, propel forward with the knees down, or maybe this time they lift off the floor. Find a plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin, or maybe lower in one block. Bend the elbows straight back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift your chest off the floor. Point your toes back. Cobra, or maybe upward facing dog with the arms more extended and your thighs off the ground. Exhale again. Maybe you find a tabletop, or you roll over the toes and send your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Gaze to the top of the mat. Breathe in. Bend your knees deeply. And on your exhalation from wherever you are, take several steps forward until your feet are parallel to the top of the mat. Your hands could be on the ground, on your shins, on blocks. Inhale, flat back. Lengthen the spine. Gaze a little bit forward. Exhale, bend your knees enough to allow your torso to melt over the legs. Your arms could dangle in front of you or on the sides. Inhale again, lift halfway, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Press evenly through your feet. Inhale, slowly rise. Take your hands all the way out and up, just as we did seated. Unite your palms overhead. Let your gaze follow. Exhale, draw your hands together in front of your heart. And as you bend the knees, melt all the way down. Fingertips to your shins or the floor. Relax your head. Press down through the feet. And again, inhale, rise up slowly. Arms out to the sides and overhead. Unite your palms. Take your gaze up. Maybe your hips press a bit forward. Exhale, draw the energy through the center and down, 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 down. Fingertips relax. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold again. Press down through your feet. Rise up. Inhale, take your arms out and up. Exhale, this time bring your hands together in front of your heart and allow them to remain there as you take a moment to perhaps move back and forth or side to side, noticing your center, noticing your energy. Breathe in. Long, slow breath out. Release your arms to the sides. Open your eyes if they're closed. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Palms unite, gaze follows. Exhale, bend your knees as the energy draws to the center and your fingertips find the floor or your blocks. Relax your head. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Perhaps you come up to your fingertips. Exhale, bend the knees enough to plant your hands firmly onto the floor. Step one foot back and then the other. Finding your plank, you can always lower your knees. Breathe in, engaging the core. Breathe out, knees, chest and chin, or slow, controlled chaturanga. Float before you find the floor. Inhale, press into the arms, roll your toes, press your hips forward and down and open up into your choice of back bend. Exhale, take your hips back. Your knees could be on the floor. Find a tabletop, or if you rather, bring yourself to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale. Whether your knees are down or up, gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees and take as many steps as you'd like to find yourself at the top of the mat, feet parallel to one another. Inhale, hands to the shins, flat back. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Relax your head down. Halfway lift again. Inhale. This time, shift your weight toward the heels, lifting your toes off the floor. And then slide your hands underneath your feet. You may have to bend the knees substantially, but see if you can slide your toes all the way up to the wrists. And then your head could relax. Find movement or stillness here as you stretch through the wrists. One more inhale. And exhale. Release the hands from underneath the feet. Press down through the feet. Inhale, rise, stretch. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of the heart, or maybe one hand rests on your heart and the other hand on your abdomen. As you take a moment here to notice how you feel, how the energy is moving, the heat that you are creating with these sun salutations, with this progressive practice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release the arms. Let your eyes open if they're closed. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the earth. Relax your head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant both hands. Step both feet back for plank. Breathe in. Breathe out, knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, this time bring your big toes to touch. Separate your knees. Bring your hips back toward the heels. Another, extend your arms or make a pile with your hands for Balasana, child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Expand the back body. Long, slow breath out, softening, releasing. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Slowly lift yourself up. Surrender either hip to the floor and bring yourself to a comfortable seat. Take a moment here to extend your arms forward. Face your palms forward and then roll your wrists a couple of times one way and then the other. Open your arms out to the sides, breathe in. And as you breathe out, take a twist toward the right. Left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you. Breathe in to inhale. Breathe out to perhaps twist a little bit more if that feels good on your body. Reach your right arm up, breathe in. And breathe out, lean a little bit toward the left side. Come back through center. Open your arms out to the sides, breathe in. And as you breathe out, this time twist left. One more breath here. Inhale, reach your left arm up. And exhale, lean to the right, opening the left side body. Notice where you can let yourself be a little more spacious, more expansive with your breath. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Open your arms wide, breathe in. And as you breathe out, lower your hands on your knees or on your lap. Soften your gaze or close your eyes and just take a moment to observe how you feel after this progressive Sun Salutation yoga flow. Maybe you feel the energy flow differently, or your thoughts. Perhaps it is in the physical body that you sense change. Breathe in. Let it go. Bring one hand to your abdomen and one hand to your heart. And just for a moment, I invite you to consider where else in your day can you cultivate this sense of energy, of warmth. Breathing in. Let it go. Take a moment to repeat within, thank you, thank you, thank you for this day, for this energy, and for your capacity to reconnect with yourself when you let yourself pause, move, and breathe. Once you feel complete, release your hands and open your eyes again. Thank you so much for taking this time to practice with me. If you've enjoyed this class, I also suggest you try out these. And I invite you to join my membership where I share exclusive content and live classes. Until we meet again, take care of yourself and be well.